Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys the first time I got to see my SLR HDK at MSO. Now this is from my trip over at Goodwood, driving the AMG1. I figured, hey, while there, why don't I pay a visit to my good friends over at MSO. And I even went to McLaren Technology Center and had good chat and previewed some of their new lineup that's coming out. So with that said, let's get on with it. So here I'm arriving at McLaren Technology Center. This is not where MSO is. And to be honest with you, I didn't even know. MSO is like 50 minutes drive on the other part of town. Totally two different facilities, two different teams. MSO is where they work on obviously the bespoke projects and one-offs and basically all the cool stuff that McLaren does. And McLaren Technology Center is where I got 3,000 employees. They do all the full lineup of their different variations of cars. So we arrived there and then my driver realized he's taking me to the wrong place. It's not a McLaren Technology Center. So we made a UE and we're going back to MSO now. But what a place. This thing is so sci-fi. You feel like you're actually on a different planet. And to think this is probably 20 years old by now, it's crazy. For back in the day, this thing was even more futuristic. And you know what's a cool thing? This facility with 3,000 people working in it doesn't have air conditioning. So they use this river or lake to basically cool the entire building. Underneath the building, they got some pipes and I don't know the whole technology, but that's why it's called McLaren Technology Center. It's very futuristic and very environmental friendly. So in this next clip, I'm gonna show you guys the first time I saw my SLR HDK and I was blown away, as you can see from my expression.
Thomas! Manny Khoshbin, she's finished, finally.
I can't wait to see it. Oh my, this thing looks huge. Looks longer,
much bigger in the
so
flesh.
Much wider.
Absolutely, pictures certainly don't do it justice.
All right, let's uncover it.
Assistance.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh. My God, I'm blown away. You know, when you send me pictures, it doesn't look like this.
When you see it in the flesh, it's completely different.
Wow.
And if you put it outside,
yeah,
it's like snow blindness. You
yeah,
have to have shades on. The white's so close in the sunshine. Right. But yeah, in the carbon, it is quite a different thing.
Oh my God. And that interior. I am so happy I changed the steering wheel.
Yes,
and the dials.
As well.
Yeah, I see that.
I have to say, I wasn't so sure, but actually, having done it, it just ties it all together much better. Particularly actually this section, with the dash pad into the instrument binnacle, it flows a little bit better.
Wow, what a paint job.
Well, I'll introduce you to the team. So it's all
This is all hand painted by the team.
Wow.
And of course your new instrument binnacle.
Yes.
With the red.
Love it.
The tartan looks fantastic with the red numbers and everything.
It just blends in so nicely. My God. Wow. I'm blown away.
Happy?
Oh, I think I like this better than any other McLaren that I have, or any car I have in there. Ooh.
So obviously for all the wing mechanism, to transfer all that down for us, you could do
there's
it
a support for it.
So when you open the boot, it unattaches these, which pull out of that. That's all directly bonded into the chassis and then cross brace. So you can't really get much in there anymore.
No.
Maybe a baguette, kebabs, but that's about it.
Wow.
No bags, but it's not really what this is about.
Okay, let's fire it up, because this thing's going to be loud. I love the seats. Thomas, you did an amazing job. Amazing job. And what are these buttons over here? These lights?
So when you fire the car up, you've now got so that's a full new carbon fibre instrument binnacle surround, and those are your shift lights. So if you were to go into manual mode and use the paddles, those will follow the revs.
Oh, no way.
And then when you fire the car up, you'll see it scan, it will do a sort of flick across the rev range as well.
I have to say, I feel like I got a brand new car.
Yeah, absolutely.
inside and outside. Thank you so much. Can't wait to take it home.
No, get it driving on the road. It should be fun.
I gotta give you a hug. Come on. Guys, I couldn't believe the sound. This has got straight pipes, unlike my other Heritage Edition that's got the free flow button. This thing has got no buttons, is one flow, and is super loud. And I can't wait to test drive it when it gets back to its home. The interior blew me away. The red, the Heritage Crescott checker fabric, along with the white leather and suede, it really blends in well. I did change the dials because originally I had the stock dials, and I told Thomas, I said, you know, something's missing here. I think we need to put in the SLR 722 dials in, and I think that was a good move. So what's cool, in the engine bay, just like my Heritage, they did the engine covers in blue. This one they did it in white, and it really pops, and it again brings the outside with inside, kind of blends it in, ties it together. Beautiful job. Now when it comes to arrival of the car, they're gonna pick it up sometime in June, and it's gonna be here sometime in July. I know sometimes it's 30 days apart, but you know how it goes with logistics and supply chain. But it's gonna be here for sure in July. So I can't wait to shoot this with Nate in 4K quality and give you guys amazing tour of the car and the first ride. So after my amazing visit at MSO, looking at my HDK, we took a trip back to the factory and met with some top guys over there and discussed my MSO Solos GT, which going to production very soon, and also talked about some other cool projects that I'm not at liberty to talk. But look at this Solos GT again. This is my third time seeing the car in person. Each time blows me away. This thing is so wide. The rear is just so futuristic. Nothing like this has ever been done at McLaren. It's just extremely, extremely extreme. So right here, we're actually underneath the building. Look at that lineup. They had so many F1 cars, it's incredible. Honestly, I think all their inventory of F1 cars is probably worth more than the building. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Super excited to show you guys driving the car with Nate, 4K quality, when the HDK SLR arrives. And I want to send a warm thank you to everyone at MSO and the factory for allowing me to visit the factory, looking at my beautiful car that they finished, and all the hard sweat and tears went into the project. Thank you. See you guys on the next one.